What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Coach, here to talk some Week 4 college football with you. You know how we do it. Early game, afternoon game, night game, and a nightcap. The early game I want to highlight is Texas Tech versus Utah, two teams who have been untested so far, so this will be the toughest test for either team. The game is in Salt Lake City, so that's why I might give the slight edge to the Utes, but it should be a game where the winner gets an inside track on making it to the Big 12 championship game. Game I want to highlight in the afternoon is Michigan and Nebraska. Nebraska is 0 for their last 28 versus ranked opponents, and I think that streak ends Saturday. There is something about this Raiola kid that, people make fun of him because of like the whole Patrick Mahomes thing, but he's really good. He's a really good quarterback, and continue to improve because he's still very young. Michigan, again, this game's in Lincoln, on another tough road test, I believe, for the young Wolverine quarterback, and I'm anxious to see if he can carry some of that momentum from last week into this week's game versus Nebraska, but I do expect a close win for the Huskers. A game I want to highlight at night is ASU and Baylor. Another big Big 12 game. We're kind of bookending the day with big Big 12 games. Again, Arizona State and Baylor are two teams who have had rough losses early. Arizona State with that wild game down in Starkville against Mississippi State, and Auburn with a tough one versus Baylor with a tough one versus Auburn. I don't know if either team can afford a second loss if they want to make the playoff. So it's funny to say that in Week 4, this is a playoff eliminator game, but this might be a playoff eliminator game unless one of these two teams can find a way to win the Big 12. And of course, the nightcap, Michigan State and USC doesn't start until 11 p.m. Eastern. I'm here on the East Coast. I am probably not going to see a whole lot of this game. I'm probably going to fall asleep with this game on the TV, but it should be an interesting game. Michigan State last week played well, and it's interesting to see if they can keep some of that momentum going. USC is known to, they've been throwing it all over the park, all over the field. Michigan State kind of struggles with guarding against the pass, as you saw against Boston College, so it should be an interesting game up until I fall asleep. Another game to watch out for, I would say, look, Florida and Miami. This could be Billy's last stand. And it seems like a loss against Miami kind of started this whole thing last year. So it would be interesting to see if a loss to Miami kind of like ends his tenure in Gainesville. But that's all I got. Enjoy the games. See you next week.